Okay, so this is the Attack on Gowron OP, the Klingon Civil War OP1. So I've got the Ning Tao with Gowron, the Day is Ours, Core, Kuva Ma, cryogenic stasis with a couple Klingons underneath there. Phasor Array retrofit, Warp, and Sinon, that's all on the Ning Tao. At this venue, they're allowed to build ships up to 60 points, but Gowron's free and it's -2 points for being Klingon ship. Then I got the Shatang with Duras, Kapla, Clip Mines, Ambush Attack, Photon Torpedoes, William T. Riker, and Alert Status 1. And then I've got just a Burrell with Martok, Defense Condition 1, Nuvis, and Klingon Stealth Team. My first opponent has, he's got 2 Burrells. Is that an Ambassador class, or what type of, is it Enterprise E?
It's a Sovereign.
Sovereign class, thank you, sorry. And what's that ship there with the Delta? Yeah, what kind of ship is that?
That's a Prometheus.
Prometheus, gotcha.
That's a Prometheus class, right?
Yeah. So Gowron's on one of the Burrells, then he's got William T. Riker on one of the Burrells, and then he's got Jean-Luc Picard on the Sovereign with additional Phasor Array and Dorsal Array, and then he's got on the Federation whatever ship, he's got Spock with additional Phasor Array and aft Phasor Cannon. Yeah, so there is my first opponent in this Klingon Civil War. It looks like the Federation is helping out their Klingons, and we'll see how my Klingons do. Okay, so my ships just moved forward 1 and cloaked. His ships are moving around, and he cloaked his 2 birds of prey. And so this is how our attack on Gowron is looking so far. Okay, that was probably overkill, but I had Duras spend his ambush attack to fire first, and then Duras, because of his special ability, discarded 4 other cards, so I got 8 dice with rerolls and battle stations, and blew his Riker on Burrell to pieces, and for no return fire. So that's kind of what happened there. So I lost like 5 cards there, but he lost a ship, and that was the only thing that could fire. You could see his Spock's Prometheus coming around. I moved forward 4 because I didn't want to get caught in the side, but that's going to happen anyway. And yeah, that's how it went there. Pretty cool so far. But I spent a lot of cards. I actually spent 6 cards because Martok did the Defense Condition 1 and gave everyone battle stations. So that's how it is looking so far. He's lost a ship. Okay, so that round, wow. I fired, what's his name? Gowron ship here fired. I destroyed all his shields. I guess one was a masquerade. So he should have no shields, yeah? He's shieldless.
He's riding.
Yeah. And put 2 damage in on him, but then he fired back and just destroyed me. Over here, the Prometheus fired and just destroyed me as well. And so I've just got Martok left and on a Burrell, and he's got 3 ships left. It's not look good. That was brutal. Okay, so that's the enemy right there. Spock brought me within a hairbreadth of damage. He got a warp core breach on me. And then Gowron, his Gowron, very fitting, destroyed my last ship. So yes, I was wiped out. All I destroyed was Riker on a Burrell. Yeah, very, very well done. He came across around the planet. Very, very brilliant, very powerful ship that. Wow. And yeah, that's how that went. Boom. So Okay, so this is my second game for the attack on Gowron. So there's my Ningtao, Gowron, Deazar's Core, Kuvama, Cryosonic Stasis, whatever it is. Phaser Ray Retrofit, Worf Sinon, and then Martok on the Burrell with Expedition 1, Kunavis and Klingon Stealth Team, and then Duras, Kapla, Cloak Mines, Ambush Attack, Photon Torpedoes, Lunacy Riker, and Alert Stas 1. And I'm up against the Enterprise E with, who's on the Enterprise E?
He is...
And this is quicker.
Picard,
Oh, yes.
I will be taking action.
Spock, Dorsal Phaser Ray, 2 antimatter mines, Tom Paris, Gowron,
Playing everybody moves.
followed up by the D, which has Cartrell, Mines, and Tiny Prize with Rudolph Ransom and Pablo Chekhov.
Wow. Impressive. Okay, so attack on Gowron. So I'm up against the Federation fleet. 3 Burrell class bird spray. Okay, so my ships just move forward 1 and cloaked. His ships move forward 2. And so there's our fleets. I think we're just going to go head to head. We'll see how this goes. Okay, so he reversed his ships. Now before he reversed, my Klingon stealth team from Martok's ship beamed over and killed Spock and disabled his dorsal weapons array. But that's how the game's looking right now. So,
Dick
yeah.
move, Steve. Dick move.
so I laid my mines there. I think that's why he reversed. And that's how it's looking right now. My 3 scout ships are taking on his 3 cruisers, and we'll see how this goes. So far the Klingons are cheering. They've already killed Spock. Okay, so that round, Duras fired and Core fired, Gowron ship. We were able to destroy the Enterprise E before it fired. I used, what's his name, Will Riker to give Duras a level 10, so he's a level 11 because he's got Worf on him. So my 10 and 11 fired, and I discarded a whole bunch of dice, or cards to, like with Duras, to get 9 dice attack, and then I used Kuva Ma with forward ship to fire a whole bunch of dice. It was a crazy amount of dice. It was like 18 or 9 dice from 2 ships. Because I also used what was it called?
Yes.
The Day is Ours. So it was like 9 dice and 18 dice against that ship. So Enterprise E was blown to pieces. He fired back and he did 2 damage onto Martok's ship. And that's about where we're at right now. And Gowron's ship took a damage, a crit. Communications failure, so he's a 0 right now. But I have Buka, so she'll solve that problem very shortly. Anyway, that's where we're at right now.
No, mine. No, mine.
Okay, so that round, my ships, a couple of my ships fired on his Constitution class, the Tiny Prize they call it, Enterprise. Enterprise A, or no, it's just Enterprise.
That's just the Enterprise.
Just Enterprise. We were able to take its shields down and get 2 damage into it, but it fired back and destroyed Martok's bird of prey, Burrell class bird of prey. So he definitely won that round. He ran into the planet here and he's got an Ox token on him. He tried to do a fancy maneuver and didn't measure right. And yeah, that's how that's looking right now. And so that's how it went. Okay, great round for the Klingons. He hit the thing. I think he was going to plan to drop mines on me, but he didn't. And instead he shot at me, but didn't hit. Over here, though, I used the Ningtao's special ability to... I was pointed that way, but the Ningtao's special ability is that it can come about after it does a sensor echo, and I had Sinon, which allows me to sensor echo 3. So he saw the ship over there, pointed the wrong way, and didn't think it was a danger. But I was able to sensor echo over here and turn the ship around and blow the Enterprise to pieces before it had a shot. So that's where we stand right now, and yeah, I still have 2 ships, the Shatang and the Ningtao. In my opinion, the 2 best ships in the Klingon fleet. Both Burrells, unfortunately, but Okay, so his ship backed up. One of my ships, one of my birds of prey did come about and then fired. Wasn't able to score any hits, and my other bird of prey cloaked. And that's where we're at right now. Okay, so that round, my two ships fired at him. He's got 2 hits and a crit, and the crit is, what is it again?
You cannot perform actions listed on your action bar.
Yeah, so he's what's the name of the crit?
Damage sensor.
Damn sensor, right? Yeah, he fired back at my Ning Tao, but didn't do any damage. So yeah, it's 2 Brawl class birds of prey beating the crap out of the Enterprise D right now. My 2 birds of prey did not get a shot. We broke contact so we could get cloaked and come back. The Enterprise fired at Duros's Shatang, but didn't hit.
I want to know what the
Okay, so my 2 ships came about. The Ning Tao used its ship ability again to come about, but the other ship has used its thing. And then the Ning Tao blew the crap out of the Enterprise D, and that's how the game ends. Duros is left all alone. He discarded all his friends and equipment to get hits off, and but no damage on him. And the Ning Tao is undamaged, but I did discard some cards to get extra hits. But that's how the game ends right there.